when we were racing, we started off with nothing. We didn't have money, and we traveled with no money. How did we do it? I don't know, but like 20 years of representing the country, and with very little financial support. I mean, like, you know, we got our travel paid for, we got our meals paid for, we got our sponsors for our clothing and ski equipment. So that way we were covered. But when I finished skiing, I didn't have any money, you know, and I didn't have an education because we had to make a choice. We either get an education or we quit skiing, and that was put forward by our American coach at that time. And so when I retired in 1985, the spring of '85, I thought, okay, what am I going to do now? Like, where am I going to go? What's going to happen to Sharon Firth? You know, and I thought, well, if I stayed down in southern Canada, there's so much prejudice in the province of Alberta. And I thought, well, I can't live here, so I'm going home. And I didn't know what home would be like because of the amazing things that I did in life, and how will my people accept me back. So I went up there one summer as a summer student, and which I wasn't a student. So the government hired me in a summer job working with youth. And so when I went up there, I really opened my eyes as to how our people were living, how they were surviving on the land, because the land was still, that's our bread and butter right there. And people started asking me about my life and what I did in my life, and I had so much to share. So I thought, well, this is the place for me. And it was very frightening for me to go back to my hometown of Inuvik, because like the saying goes, you know, you're not accepted in your hometown. So I had to really build relationships, and I really had to build confidence with my own people that I'm still the same Sharon Firth that was born December 31st, 1953, 10 minutes before midnight. The only difference from that time to now is that I learned to work with people. I learned to know my strengths and my weaknesses and how I can apply that in my everyday life. And sometimes with you know, being in that public eye, it's not always the best, but that's how I was able to expose our people and our culture, and you know, the beautiful minds that are out there, because there are so many brilliant people in the North, and there's so much talent in the North where with our young Native athletes that nothing is being done about it. So I'm very fortunate that I took advantage of my situation, because it was an opportunity of a lifetime that I have no regrets at all.